Welcome to Group Therapy with Above
I didn't even grab my
Beyond.
phone. What an idiot. Don't worry, it's taking forever. Warfing, hey, how are you? So the latest Warfing that I'm hearing is that let me turn this down. Okay. That we as Alliance will not be able to transfer off of Stalag. Oh, can you go? Yeah, you can hear me. That only the overpopulated faction will have that opportunity, meaning just Horde. That was data mined, apparently. So that's how people are coming up with that information. So I don't know, you know? It could be true, it could not be. We'll find out. But as of now, I don't know if you saw the post on Feast. The plan is they're planning, and you will react to the message saying whether you are planning on going or staying. So we all responded with little hearts, and we're going. If we can. Why is Twitch not going? What is wrong with Twitch today? Oh, there it goes. Yep, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I find that very interesting. But a guy made a video about it, a guy from Grizzly, and apparently that's the story. Okay, I can't get Twitch to come on. It's connected. I'm also in the middle of nowhere, apparently. What the heck? And I don't know where my tour guide is. He's taken off, and I don't know where the fuck I'm going. There's Twitch. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay. I'm like in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're standing right behind me.
I am? I'm stuck to you? Okay. I hate when I listen to group therapy on on YouTube because the volume is very sensitive.
Yeah.
I went to go listen to the Friday live, and it wasn't there. It was the one that I had opened Friday that I sent you. It had been taken down by a copyright claim. Like, what? Okay. Warfing, Dubar linked this video that they got the information from, so I'll watch that a little later, but yeah, maybe we'll start watching it now while he fishes. Let's mute this guy. And let's turn this guy up.
After I released the video yesterday about the issues I had, which I think a lot of people share with the faction transfers being re-implemented right as World PvP ranking, something that's really going to ravage the world around it and you know, force people either to stop playing or to transfer off, I received a bunch of messages in my Discord. And a bunch of them actually contained both bad and good news on the front of faction-specific transfers being re-implemented into World of Warcraft. But the first thing that I received was a message. It was a rumor from BlizzCon that members of the Classic team mentioned that the current system, the current Blizzard store, cannot actually only have migrations for one faction at a time. that the previous system that allowed this was written over because it's a new system.
Okay.
And it's not currently possible.
So this video is basically saying, hey, about that rumor. So this isn't the video that says the rumor, I guess. This is a video discussing
Possible in the iteration when they did transfers before to actually have this faction-specific transfer. Now, this is really good news because it could mean, right, it could mean that if they're re-implementing it, that the reason why they turned it off in the first place was because they realized this was an issue. And the rumor suggests as much. The rumor suggested to me that they're aware that what they did in not implementing faction-specific migration from specific realms was damaging to the realms. And then we get into the good morsel because all of that could just be, right, could just be PR talk, and there's no actually actionable items in terms of, oh, you know, they could be re-implementing it for this reason. They could be aware of it. But here we have some actionable information. Because when you look between these two builds, this was a build pushed out, I believe, this week compared to an older build, and you look at the Blizzard Store UI file name, and you go through the changes in the Lua, you see things in reference to faction-specific transfers. So if you highlight over here, it talks about Alliance not being eligible, right? And if you look further down, there are a bunch of tidbits here that are more or less irrelevant. But when you get down here, it begins to talk about a variable named realminfo.faction restriction right here. And there are a series of things that sort of discuss this. They talk about faction restriction. But because this is for some reason white on white, I pulled it out into a notepad to look at it further. And so it mentions realm faction restriction several times, and it has a warning text that says Blizzard Store transfer ineligible faction warning. So there is a ineligible function that is now being written into the Lua, which supports the old idea that, okay, there was no way to actually do a faction-specific transfer, and now they're re-implementing it.
I'm sorry, what?
Via...
Newbar needs backup.
Okay, I'm in full screen on this video,
You're
but
fine.
okay. I'm good.
We're not right on it.
Well, I know, but I just want to be controlling myself.
Yeah.
Oh, Dumar.
What is this path you're taking, bro? Oh, he's getting guarded.
Oh no.
No, he's not.
That spell isn't ready yet.
This, warlock.
Out of range.
It's out of range for my heal.
We need to get closer. That's still reaching.
God damn it. Uh-oh, we got 3.
Trying to kill the street.
Yep. See, why can't I dispel him?
I don't know. Fuck, you juked my kick.
I got this fucking... What's it called on me?
Yeah, trying to snare him. I just got shreddable to
Tried
death.
to fear, but I didn't get it off. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. That's one. Hold on, can I stick you, please? I'm trying to watch this video. I mean, when we res, I'll pay attention. There's something going on with my dispel that is not letting me dispel. I don't know if it's my macro that's the problem, because I have a
think
mouse
you
over
just need to-
dispel.
You got to get rid of all the mouse over things. They're just always a problem. I feel like. Like you should always be in control of
Okay,
what
I
you're
replaced
targeting
it.
and stuff.
Relax, I
No,
am,
I'm
but
not trying to be like anal about it. I just mean it seems like the amount of times it works well versus the amount of times it just fucks you over.
yeah, it just doesn't make sense why a mouse over function would not work when I have a priest targeted and I am trying to dispel. Unless I'm not remembering correctly how my dispel works.
Yeah.
Because
no idea.
I used to remember like spam dispelling, so I don't know. Are we going back to our...
This dude's playing fucking Ring Around the Rosie with
Hi.
getting a Warlock.
Here we go. Now we got some dispels going.
Try and silence that priest in a second.
Okay.
Stupid Warlock's trying to fear me. There's up the priest.
Warlock's dead.
Priest is going to die.
Okay. Where?
I don't know if this is the guy that added in or not, but
I
he's
don't
gonna
think
die.
it will,
I went flying into the air. That was
yeah. I
awesome.
saw that. I had to use a mana pot. Yeah, so my dispel works like I thought it did. It just was something with that macro wasn't allowing me to dispel. Because I was
Yeah,
able to
it's
dispel
gotta
all
be
the
it.
bubbles and stuff.
Let's get out
Only
of here.
broke the
'cause they
alt
can
curse and hit
probably
level 20
just come
before.
res right on top of us.
What?
Their town is right here, so they're
Okay,
probably can
okay,
res
okay,
right
alright,
like
alright. I'm
very
coming,
quickly.
I'm
You're
coming,
right
I'm
on top
here.
of their bodies.
Here, hi.
Just elaborating so you can understand my reason.
Hopefully we can get you. I don't think we're 20 yet, but get you in a power level group because I believe a couple of them are 20. Apparently, I'm not good enough to do any power leveling. What is Trey saying?
I'm catching up on drama like
Oh,
9 a.m.
oh.
Not drama, but
Just
in our Discord.
yeah, just be mindful that I'm streaming, so talk
No,
back.
yeah, I know. No, I just think he's super sensitive to Jug. He gets
I agree.
real tilted by him. And I don't think Jug has any sway on anyone in the guild that's higher up at all.
Am I? Are we in a place where I can go back to my video, or maybe,
Yeah,
Okay.
we're just escorting the package to the flight path.
This code. We have several things sort of to that effect. They mentioned the faction restriction. They have variables set up for it, right? If the realm transfer has a faction restriction, validate whatever this variable is. I'm not sure what it precedes. It's 4494. So what's 4493 if we look through? Not exactly sure. I'm not the world's premier coder by
So-
any means.
Jimmy is a coder, and I would be curious for him to look at this code. He has to sit down though before I can say anything. But Trey is also a coder, and he said he can't be bothered to look at the code right now. Are you back yet?
Yeah, sorry.
Have you looked at this video?
The one I linked?
Yeah,
Or one doer link?
yeah.
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh,
It's pretty
what?
interesting.
But like, so in terms of code, what did you think of that? Because I don't know.
I mean, I
anything.
didn't read
Uh,
the code that he was listing directly, but it seems pretty reasonable to think that they might, limit the transfers by faction, but they just
Yeah.
might, just because that's there doesn't mean it's going to be in place for Monday.
Right,
I
right.
have no way of knowing.
right.
I mean, honestly, I would probably much rather we just not have to move and it not be an issue.
Yeah. I won't be mad if this is a thing.
If what's
The
I'm not a computer scientist.
faction specific.
yeah, the same.
But, someone-
either way, I don't really care.
Told me that these lines of code were added and they do look promising, right? It does. It's not all there because in some ways it talks about the fact that if a server is in a different tab than our currently connected realm, right? If you look at this full thing, then not to allow it, right? This is the current, that's a restriction. It doesn't look like it's based on faction, but it just looks like a restriction. But we do have the if the realm transfer has a faction restriction validated. This is the first mention that we have of faction restriction in the Blizzard store here, and it comes in several different iterations. where, right, like there is an ineligibility based on faction.
Oh, well, I'm a nobody guild nub, so I'll just do whatever you guys end up doing. No, you're gonna be an important part of the guild because you're gonna get 60 and have a good time with us. 20 is like great. You're moving along really well. So what we need to do is get you on during a time. I'm assuming you're at work right now. Get you on in a time. Are you gonna play tonight? Maybe we could do it tonight. Do some stockade runs or something.
Where there's a faction restriction based on the character dot faction. So we do have some promising tidbits here for a potential adherence to
A better way to do this would be to
faction-specific
get the
transfers.
realm
I really hope
category
that this
of
is
the
everything we
store
want it to be.
source
I
realm
hope
we're
that that's the
transferring
reason.
from, but
It would
that's
make sense
actually
why
fair
they
bit more
stopped
work.
transfers and now they're re-enabling it specifically at this time. Because the only way that that would make sense in terms of the long-term health of the game is if they were only allowing certain factions on very imbalanced realms to transfer away. If they allowed only the Horde
I wonder
on,
what
for
they're
instance,
saying about this video in Feast Chat. Yeah, I play every night after work, at least 2 hours normally, all down very good, because we should be on a bit later tonight. Although I did get up at 5, so. But
or,
I'm hoping
and
we can catch
Stalag
you on tonight.
transfer
and
away
maybe
because
get some
it
runs
will,
in.
like I said in the previous video, be very damning if the Alliance just get camped out in the world, if these levelers, level 48 and above, are just getting camped all day long. They will transfer off to places like Heartseeker
Yep.
because a lot of people are here for the PvE experience of the game, and they join PvP servers begrudgingly. And so, even though you're not
That's
giving them
not
the
my
chance to
case.
transfer off into a
I
PvE
wanted
realm,
PvP.
if you go off to a realm like Heartseeker, where it's 90% Alliance population, you essentially create a PvE realm, right, where only one faction
I agree.
can exist because it's a 10-to-1 ratio in terms of their presence versus the opposite faction. And that's what it tries to create if you have these lack of sort of faction-based restrictions on those character migrations, because you create, on the one hand, Heartseeker that just funnels more and more and more of the Alliance who don't want to play against the Horde, and then you create and Stalag the same environment. It's the Horde versus the more and more and more and more Alliance that are leaving the server, creating that 10-to-1 on both servers rather than having a healthier atmosphere in the both servers, because the Horde don't want to move on the other hand to a 90-10 split on the other faction, because they're going to get farmed in the same way the Alliance would have gotten farmed. That's not appealing to anyone, and it creates this split that hopefully if these changes are as promising as they look, will work to fix. Because if the rumors were true and Blizzard is aware of the problem that this caused and could continue to cause, that's why they chose to re-implement it now.
Essentially, I guess Guild is saying this is all speculative. Not going to read into it. We'll find out Monday. So
Because they have this build pushed out where it could fix, right, the fact that there was no faction restriction. Thanks so much for watching. Like it if you like the video, dislike if you dislike, sub if you want more content of this kind. I usually make mage guides, but I really did have to share my thoughts on the health of my server that I feel has been put in danger by the reopening of character transfers. Hopefully I was a little quick to pull the trigger, and that Blizzard does have the foresight here, but I really, prior to seeing this, I had no hope at all, and now I have a little more hope. But please keep tweeting at Warcraft devs that you do want to see faction transfers,
I'll just jump
faction-based
in with you
restrictions
guys
for these character
whenever
transfers
it works.
if you're on a PvP realm. Thanks so much, and
I don't
hope
want
to
to
see
be
you
a
guys next.
burden. No. Never a burden. Please never feel that way. We love having new people play with, love helping, so yeah, never feel that way. Alright, well, that's that, and we'll have to just see what happens on Monday. I don't know. It's the real story. God. Should I run in? We're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's gonna be. He's getting fucked on by these guys. I'm gonna help him out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I missed it.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't.
I'm getting hit.
Just run it.
Oh, no, I'm good now. I'm not getting hit. I lied.
I ran it.
I'm in. Oh shoot, I only muted AVGT. We gotta go back. I muted it and didn't pause it. Look at my sweet, sweet weak aura. Drink, you dumb bitch. Okay, couple things. So I fixed it so that when I target, I'll have to, I don't remember. There was a very little something that was happening and I was like, okay, if that didn't happen, that would be great. I don't know what it was. Alright, let's start with GMO. And I finally got rid of the sound too, so I don't have any stupid sounds happening when I do things. Tomorrow I'll be line after Ani to discuss. I fixed this to 50% because I decided that 20 was, I don't want to get low all the time. So 50 is a good place for me to know. I gotta start working on my mana. This is, I hate this. I hate this. Fucking Frogger. Oh, hi. Frogger. That right there. So when it's dead, I don't know if there's a way to do that, but I would love if when it's dead, if it didn't go. I looked in it a little bit, and I think I can add an action, but I'm not sure what exactly the action would be to. Wait, let me see. I was in here. No, slash WA. So it's not that one. I was thinking. No, where is it? Here. Okay. That I would go into the condition. No, I would go into the triggers, and I would add another trigger. No. I would add some, I don't know. Anyways, that's where I'm at with that. Trying to figure out what I do. Because I saw some things in here. Like, I looked at a different one, and it was like I could add a trigger that was target has to be attackable, I think was what. And so if it's dead, I would consider it not attackable, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, I'd have to look into it. Never messed with the targets being dead or alive. If I remember, I'll look into it tonight. Awesome, thank you. I'm going to look into it more too, because I started to mess with it, but I was so afraid I would, like, break it. And I'm absolutely loving it. Although, okay, so when we looked at my Warcraft logs from Raid, I was doing really bad before I got the weak aura. My uptime was like 30-some%. So I was like, oh guys, I'm doing so good now. My uptime has got to be improved because it tells me every time. But I was only 60-some%. But apparently I had some resists happen, but still, 60 seems not good. You need to do better than that. Yeah, I made it to have to be attackable, but I don't know why it's showing on dead mobs. There's something in there. I gotta look harder. Because I started to see what I needed to do, but I got scared. It's not a big deal if it's not possible. Because it doesn't bother me at all. Love it. What? Why am I so slow? Why am I so slow? What's going on?
No poison that guy does. Makes you walk.
What the fuck? That's why I made the bar that depletes while the debuff. Why don't I see that? Oh, is it down at the bottom? Depletes, that way you can recast it a few seconds before it falls off. I saw that, but why am I'm not seeing it anymore. Like when I first got the macro, I saw that, and now okay, so I've got my shadow paint on them. It's not there, see? I knew I saw that, something like that. Yeah, I don't know what happened with it. Is it a separate one, or is it in as part of one of the other weak auras? Because it's definitely missing. Yeah, I remember seeing it for sure, because it was like right below here. I'll have to like look at the... I'll have to like back up my weak auras, and then I'll go in there and look and mess around. I think maybe we're doing 2 Anis tomorrow, maybe? And I believe we will also... I need water. I believe we will also...
I charge so slowly. No fucking slow.
No, I don't know
poison.
what I was saying. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just drinking. It's dying so slowly. I love it. When you get a chance, check your WA and see if it's still there. I'll be right back. I'll do something at work. Okay, I'll look into it. Thank you. I don't know what happened. Ink sacrifice on JM. I've got my name all reserved for whatever that stupid server is, so I'm ready for that. I don't like this guy at all. I'm not gonna do much damage to him because I'm gonna pull. Oh, he's on Dubar. I have to. He's on Dubar. I gotta get the room.
Use that, Death Ray. Does pretty good damage.
Nothing's happening. What do I do?
You're not line of sight.
Oh.
It's like it casts.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I resisted it.
Oh boy.
How much damage did you do?
I don't fucking know.
Do you not have numbers?
Yeah, I did, but I'm not paying attention.
Okay.
I'm more worried about getting sacrificed. Like, I don't even know. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Why?
What damage? Fucking blasting.
I don't know fucking mana. Wait for me. Wait for me, because I gotta stick. I'm so scared. It's Brianna. Wait for me.
Absolutely right.
Poor kid is having a hard time. She had to take some time off work Friday. Having issues.
What? What's the matter?
We can discuss later. It's private.
If you say so.
I don't think Twitch wants to hear about any of that. Or maybe they do. Alright. It's not that one. That's my drink. That's my...
No, dude. Don't do it.
I don't see it at all.
Oh, Dubar.
Death Ray. Where are you gonna go, Death Ray? Where are you going? Death Ray. I've got the Death Ray on my icon I'm trying to pull up. Oh, where am I fucking gonna put it?
Just kill the.
I'm
skull.
here. I'm here.
Like-
Okay.
That is not the skull.
Oh, bullshit! Look at my fucking screen!
Kind of busy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tell me I'm not the
I-
fucking skull.
Some other one was getting.
Because I dotted it.
Probably.
No, I mean, like, I'm focusing the skull, but I dotted the other one so I could start getting damage in on it.
You're fine. It's not a big deal. Don't worry.
I'm feeling like a big deal. Save me, Dubar. Save me, Dubar. Okay. Should I use a mana pot?
What?
Should I use a mana pot?
It's probably okay.
I didn't. can't dot. Why can't I dot? Oh, there we go. Wow, so much work. So much work. Alright, so death ray is 7.
Drink.
Oh, I don't know what's happening. I thought we were moving to the next location. I can't. Now you ruined my drink. Okay, just fucking go to the next location and I'll drink there because you keep it.
Sorry. Duber's dead.
Great.
Duber's dead.
Bye, Dubart. Marker Skull.
Dazed.
Okay, now I need to use bot. That's why we're doing this, because we want pods.
What?
I said that's why we're doing this for pods. These mobs that we normally don't do.
No, I mean he was trying to get a pod. So we need him for the last boss because they kill.
Oh, right.
Make it, infinitely easier.
Mhm.
Although I put all the dynamite I made on you when doing engineering on the auction house. I should have left some for this purpose because you could just blast them.
Yeah.
Probably kill them all with one nade.
That would be steamy.
That would be steamy. What? Oh.
Dude's
What?
been spamming about dead mines all day.
Wow.
Hey, can anyone run me through dead mines? Yo, can I get our dead mines run? Let's get dead mines going. Literally all day.
I'm not with you because I'm drinking. What? Oh, what the fuck? Guys, never sign up to let Keemstar send you messages. Ever. It's fucking spams. Come on. Hello? Come on. Why are we starting on this side? That was dumb. Why is Trey gone full? What? I don't know what's going on.
You should delete Discord. He's like thinking that we're all gung ho about this transfer, like that, or
Oh.
that we flip flopped or something.
Oh god. Let's look at Discord. In our channel?
Group therapy with Above and Beyond. Spencer Brown and Ilan Bluestone, they're proving that great
Yeah.
things happen when they get together. So that was called Coopering. And boys, no idea what inspired that name. Please tell us.
Oh
Time
boy.
for some of your messages this week. Faith of San Diego would like to shout out her husband
next
Josh
pack.
and happy first anniversary. She says you're going to be the best mother when you welcome your baby girl, Ellie Rose,
Yeah, I
into
know.
the world in 2 months. Megan Jones wants to say congratulations to two amazing friends she met at ABGT 250 for getting engaged. She's just found out that her and her boyfriend will be invited to their wedding and realized how amazing it is that these connections can be made with the Angela family, and I totally agree. Anton Forsberg wants to shout out to his girlfriend that he proposed to just before ABGT 350 in Prague. They had a whole restaurant to themselves, played close day in the background, and Anton proposed to the sun in her eyes.
Jesus Christ.
Sounds magical. ABGT is the hashtag to use on socials and get involved in the weekly banter online. So let's continue now with Kappa's Falcon.
Oh boy. Trey real mad. New people to scam. Trey didn't vote Horde.
He did, yeah.
Okay.
He flipped so fast though.
Why
Dude,
is
I
he?
taunted you. What the fuck?
Why he wasn't work?
What the hell?
I don't have enough mana for Fade.
It's fine.
Is it though?
Why not?
There we go. What do we got? Yeah. I'm gonna take it just in case I need it. In case I need some MP5 for healing, I mean. Thoria. This GMO is good. It smelled great. Taste is not quite the same as the smell, but the effects are pretty mediocre. I started with this one because I thought it was going to be the best. Obviously, I'm sticking. Well, I don't know. Maybe it will be, but I don't think so. Oh, dear. What are we listening to here? Prida the Beginning.
Let's go!
Not me.
Die out here. Oh god.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm not gonna be in Shadowform.
Yeah, priest's hard thing, he's gone. Let's kill
Okay.
his warrior.
Too far away. That spell isn't ready yet.
I'm trying to figure him out yet. Oh, we're going down? Okay.
Yeah, done. Just a pro warrior.
Thank you,
Try my
Dubar.
sights mid.
Silence him.
Warrior's dead. See you, bud. Dispel Dubar.
Mage is out of here.
Come back and dispel.
I am. Mage is out of here. I need the thing like we have on retail for
Some hard thing.
huh?
What?
I need
Mage Hearth.
I need the thing we have on retail that like tells me, you know, how it like announces the arena thing that announces the spells. So because I don't look at,
I don't know.
because I just don't, I have no idea Dubar was shoot, so that's my point.
Yeah. Does it not like highlight his bar showing
So,
you the spell set?
the thing is that I'm not looking at those bars often because I am not a priest, so I don't really pay attention to that. So I obviously need to because it's not obvious enough. It's a small icon next to a small thing. I just don't see it.
That's my voice would be helpful.
Yeah, but I do also have that decurse, which I'm sure was yelling at me, telling me to do something, but I don't know. It needs to be. Maybe I fucking need weak auras for that shit too.
All happening at the end of the year. Tickets are selling fast.
It's really annoying. I'm not stuck to you. I'm drinking, but okay. I'm not. I'm like far behind you, so I'm gonna take cuts that are not appropriate. Okay. Guild Strat Live Run Orbs Round Robin. Oh boy. I'm trying to one hand shit. Yeah, I don't know. Like, am I going to move? Am I going to, do I drink? I don't know.
What are you asking, Lisa?
Yes. So, when you're like yelling at me to drink, what my point is, I don't know when we're actually moving or.
So I think we've got this part down, but sometimes we get some on the way back. So like, that's when I would have full mana. Like when we come through this room the second time, going the other way. Those are the only times we really fuck up anymore. Nah, I mean.
No, but. Okay.
What?
No, but I don't need to understand. It's all good.
Okay.
Like, my concern is if I sit down to drink and you're actually wanting to move, I don't have this Frogger situation down, so I literally need to move behind you or else I am going to pull a lot of shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't these people understand? I have not enough hands. Should be clicking spells. Something. Like, am I allowed to drink now? Are we going to be moving? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Am I allowed to drink? No. Okay.
Just drink right here at these rocks.
I don't know. These group therapies have been very. They're all too similar, if you ask me. Like, they have a lot of the same rotation going each week, and that's great and everything, but it's just boring. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. Fold. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Okay, you took off. I don't know, whatever.
I went to the bathroom. I said I was going to the
I
bathroom.
didn't hear any of that.
Who pulled? Did you pull?
Yeah, because I thought we were going. I didn't hear the bathroom thing.
Oh.
I'm done
Figured.
with this.
Why?
Because. You're like,
Try to stay toward the middle of the room.
mad that I pulled, and then
No, I'm not mad at you. I was just trying
I
to figure out
thought we were
what's going on.
going. So
No, I'm
I
sorry.
came around the corner.
I said in party that I was going to the bathroom. I figured you would have read it.
No,
It's my bad.
definitely
I
don't
should've
pay
said-
attention.
I know. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
So then I'm like, I come around the corner and he's like slowly coming towards me. I'm like, I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna pull.
I heard
I'm
that.
gonna
And
pull.
I was like, are you? I thought you were telling me to pull, like you were
No.
ready to go. Like, come on, pull.
No. I mean, I would have come back around the corner if I realized. What's this? No, hello. Need what? Need what?
That's some water.
Oh, well, how the fuck
Not
am I?
you, not you, not you,
Oh my
not you.
god.
Just because I called someone a bitch doesn't mean I'm talking
I
to you.
mean, that's a pretty okay thing to assume.
I can't pass that.
This fucking decur shit. I don't think I can deal with this whole mini whatever this thing is. Clicking things just feels not good. And now I don't have a mouse over dispel anymore, so you know, I feel like it just needs to be fixed. If the macro is fixed, it will not be a problem.
See you guys in an hour.
Or what?
See you guys in an hour. I was slowed.
Oh fuck, Bill is. Guys, Bill is mowing the lawn, and I apologize. Oh my god, this is so. So what I was saying is these, I think, need to be bigger. If I'm going to do that, which I don't like that. I don't like clicking them, and it needs to be bigger and more over here, but that's not possible when it's activated in a rate of 40 people, because you get 40 little tiny squares. Yeah, guys, today I got free
Here,
socks.
do not pull.
Okay. I'm telling Chad about my free socks. So, when you participate with Google, I don't know what it is. It's like Google Local Guide or something like that. And you answer questions about, is there free parking here? Blah, blah, blah. It'll ask you questions about where you went. And so I did that. I got an email today that was like, hey, you've unlocked free socks. I'm gonna pull it up. Oh no, I'm not reading. I don't know what to do.
Alright, back. You ready?
Yeah. Okay, I won't show you guys socks, but maybe in a little bit. %, I'm going to be getting sick. I had a child here today.
Nice. That time it worked. Like, the same spot you are every time he sacrifices you and actually gets it off. I don't
Why
understand.
isn't my death ray working?
Good one sight.
I was in sight.
It's like a 5-second cast time.
I know, but nothing's happening.
You have it equipped?
I have it equipped and I put it on my bar.
I don't know if you can just put it on your bar. I think if you put it on your bar, it tries to equip it.
Well,
You
so.
might need to set a
Oh,
hotkey to
oh,
it. With,
hold on.
There
It's going.
you go.
It's
You're
going.
done.
I had
You're
to
done.
click it though.
Boom.
That did
Click
set.
what?
I have to click. It didn't work when I pressed number 7. I had to actually click the fucking icon for it to work.
So your 7 is unbound. I don't know why. It's
Really?
just not. Yeah.
I can't read that.
Oh.
Like it's
Wow,
your
that's why
current
it's not working.
slot.
Well, okay, I'm fixing that right now. No?
Yeah, like your hotbar 1 space 7 is just unbound. I figured that was intentional. That's why I never mentioned it.
No, but what do I have to type to get the keybind thing to come up? I thought
/KB.
that's what I thought. It's not working. I'm just kidding. It works.
Yeah, and then you just mouse over.
Got it. Hi, that's... Thought this was casual play today. Apparently not. This isn't feeling very casual. Anyway, my socks. I got free socks. They said I unlocked free socks. And so I'm getting Google local guide socks. I don't know. Obviously, if someone wants to send me something free, I am all... Oh, shit. My fucking phone heard me say Google, and she's wanting to know what I want from her. Fuck my life. No, bitch. Sorry. Don't want anything. Thank you, though. Wow. I hate when that happens. Always fucking listening. Always listening. Crazy. Alright, let's see if we can see these hacks.
Going around this way.
I can't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I lost it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Easy, but- right. It's good stuff.
Let's see. Open image in a new tab. Open. That's the socks I'm getting, guys. I mean, look at that shit.
Oh, okay. Too close, too close.
Oh. Why am I not getting a dollar? Am I gonna die? I'm gonna die. I'm fucking stunned there. Okay, I'm getting out of shadow form. That's not what I meant to do. It just went right back into shadow.
I changed the target to...
Okay, well, I have no mana to do anything, so...
Yeah, just one.
I have no mana pots left to use, so that's cool too. Hmm?
One of your runes.
Like to know where all my... Oh, here's the little mana pot. Stop being quick. What? Stop fucking landing, please. Jesus Christ. So annoying. Is he gonna die? The fuck?
God damn it, it takes so fucking long.
I'm like, there we go. There. Courthouse. Someone's been making my bag a mess. Also, so Bill is. Oh, pizza arrived. It's mid-boss. Bill is mowing, plus I get the heater on, so it's just a lot of background noise, and I'm really sorry about it. And that is what it is, unfortunately. See, I'm already getting sick. It's like the minute I noticed she was sick, I could feel it. I probably was getting sick beforehand, but anytime you're around children, you get sick basically because they're always sick. They're always carrying contagion. And I even tried really hard, like, if she touched the remote, I fucking washed my hands. Ugh.
Yeah, Dubar.
What are you doing?
Oh, you got him.
Oh, hi Dubar. I didn't get him. Dubar did it.
No, yeah. I said he got him.
Oh.
Get back up a little bit.
My 7's not working again.
What?
Fuck. The death ray isn't working. My number 7 didn't save. Fuck.
Cooldown?
It didn't save.
Oh, did you hit apply after you said it?
I don't know what it is. I'll fix it, but I don't know. You just never know.
You can set hotkeys to trinket slots with the trinket menu add-on.
Yeah.
So you don't have to put it on your bar.
I probably pressed discard like an idiot afterwards. Who knows?
Yeah, would be ideal, honestly.
I obviously did because it didn't save.
I think if you close that gump without hitting save, it just discards them anyway, so you might have just closed.
Oh, I wanted to highlight that when we went into MC this week. I want to get that highlighted up.
Just a little lag.
Oh, this was fun.
Was not fun for me. I had to corpse run like 3 times before I could get into the instance.
I died once, but I got res. But
Oh, that's nice.
I was like far up and pushing. So I saw a lot of it. This fucking tabbing situation, I don't know.
What about tabbing?
I don't know. The whole thing where if you're facing, it tries to. So it was trying to pick up the next pack instead of what was closest.
Yeah. Well, it like cycles through, so if you've already tabbed over something,
Mm.
it seems like it pays a whole lot of attention to terrain or direction.
Yeah, I noticed. Am I not drinking? What just came up? Warning, the key mapped to decursive macro 7 was mapped to action button 7. Decursive will restore the previous mapping if you set another key for this macro. Is that what's going? Okay, now I know what's happening.
What?
I just got a message that basically told me decursive had 7 set as something, and if
Yeah.
I change it, it restores it.
So that's what I was saying. It's like your decursive hotkey.
Yeah, I just need to remove that. Which is great, because I have no idea how to get into the fucking options. So I'm probably going to need a second to fix that. I'll just try while I drink. Whoops. Oops, what did I just do? Press feedback. Why? I don't know. Okay, so how do we get to the fucking no, get this away. To show decursor frame, type DCR show. That didn't. That did nothing too. Alt right click. Okay. Very strange. Macro options. Remove this, please. Just can I not remove? Press escape. Close. /KB. Oh, now it didn't go back. Good. Okay. Okay. Now I'm set. It's not working. Why is the 7 button? Oh, it's on cooldown. Okay. Struggling today. Really struggling.
Yeah. We don't operate well on little sleep.
Got up way too early. What is he saying? Duvar from Party.
The Goblin rocket boots apparently, if they fail, can break the item. Like,
Oh wow.
So you don't have to worry about the wither cast.
Oh,
It's the innervate that you need to
okay.
dodge. That's the mana burn. Oh god, he's up.
Oh
I'm gonna
great.
grab it.
How am I gonna grab it?
How am I gonna grab it?
I don't know. I guess I'll go grab it.
Thank you.
Be back, chat. Oh, good green screen. Good. Falling down. Hopefully, well, who knows? Who cares? They just can't anymore. What do we got? We got the same ring and I don't know, some crops. I guess we're gonna do one more and then eat the pizza that came. So I'll take a little break and then I will come back. After pizza, we're gonna do can run stuff after if you wanna. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna play after eat. I'll be back for that. I gotta go highlight that raid before I forget.
Group therapy with Robin Jones. That was something brand new from Monica. No taker from dust and ashes.
Feast MC raid.
And Kaya and Albert still to come.
Watch.
Let's push that button.
Push the button. Push the button.
The winning vote this week takes me right back to the
This is a winning vote from. Oh, because I'm listening to 353. I'm not listening to 354 right now. What?
was on the Charles Bridge when she heard his gem from our
That pisses me off.
BT350 ship. I would love to push the button.
And this is still on 353.
Well, please just press once
Ready?
on that green button, Alice. It's of course
Yes.
Ben Bowmer, and it's taken from his exciting forthcoming album,
I was gonna say this is the same push a button as last week.
God, I was fucking in the wrong stance. This dude's got a spirit res. Get
I'm pissed, really pissed off right now. Why? What's the matter?
almost forgot to reset.
Is it reset?
Yeah, you're good.
That's
Oh, I'm him.
Kill this guy.
Mm-hmm. Come on. My lips are, oh, I'm gonna get this guy. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Got
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Holy shit. Shut up.
That was close.
Yeah.
Seasoned professional.
I've never done that before. So it looks like. Am I following both of these, by the way? That's hearted, that's hearted. Wait, is it hearted? No, it's hearted. Got it. 324. Push the button. What are these books you speak of?
They're little books that can drop on the ground, and like 90% of the time, they give you like a gray item that sells to vendors for like 10 silver or something like that. But they can give you the class books for your dire maul trinkets.
What are my dire maul trinkets?
It's a healing trinket. It's pretty shit for you, but
Oh.
you have the book in your bank.
Yeah, come back, come back, come back. Come here, Jim. You're scared, 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 scared. Please, I want to stick you, please. Thank you.
So, but like the 1% chance is a Four's Compendium of Dragon Slaying, which gives you my sweet green fucking sword that I have.
Hmm.
And it's like 400 gold.
Wow.
So yeah, it's just like a lottery ticket item, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Oh, not stuck too. Cool, cool, cool.
Good luck.
No.
Good luck. See you, bud. See ya.
Volume 14
So
of
we
Is
need
It
to figure
Wrong
out how to do this.
to try and pick up girls in a dungeon has been delayed for the third
That
time
works really well, like every time.
to the December 31st, and the volume 13 end on a massive fucking cliffhanger. Wow. That's not that far off, though. I mean, I know it is, but it's not, you know? I feel you. I'm like, there's something I'm waiting for, too, that I won't be able to get until after the new year, which, ugh. It bugs me so much. But I'm sorry about that. Were you expecting it to be released today, or what? What? How? Oh, June 2. The release date was first 20th of August, then 5th in October, and then to 10th of October, and now it's December 31st. For fuck's sake, just release the fucking book already. It's crazy that they like had it kind of pushed closer together at the one point, and now they've like made it so far. Why does he want to transfer so bad?
He just doesn't, you know, world PvP is not a thing that interests him really.
I see.
So like getting gated while leveling is just, I mean, it's frustrating for anyone because it sucks. You're trying to level and you're just getting ganked by people higher level or
I
whatever.
got you.
For no, and especially now because there's like no reward for it. But like he would rather play on a PvE server and just, you know, do BGs where it's, you know, just
Yeah, I got
you
you.
do the thing when you want to. It's all consensual, which I can totally understand. Like especially
Like
on our
in
server,
November,
it's
not
pretty
October.
horde-sided, so
Mhm.
you just kind of get pooped on. And there's not much you can do about it.
This whole server transfer business, I think, is like causing so much commotion. It's a 9 months fucking gap between the volumes, which is just bullshit. Is it delayed because they are translating it, or do you know what the delay is, or why? Do you have any idea? Yeah, basically every single raid so far has been nothing but druid drops. Essentially. Let's go with Nightmare Cookies. This one I know I loved the taste of, so there's that. At least I think I did. It's fun. I have no fucking idea because the fucking Yen press won't say a thing, which is pissing everyone off, not just me. That sucks. I'm so sorry. I hope like maybe, is it possible it would come out before then? You know, like they give you the October date, the December date, but then release it sooner? death ray. That sucks.
What?
It hit for 190 something.
I think it's got a huge range. I've seen it, like, I saw it hit for 1,000 earlier when I was
Huh.
fucking around with it, but it was like a level 40 mob, so that might be what.
We don't know. Wow. Not the best way to run business. Not.
Cool.
She's still on me.
Yeah. Oh, do burnout.
It's just a matter of time before life comes through for you. Milan and Marco from Philadelphia lost their grandmother, Maria, this week and turned to group therapy during this
Oh,
time.
Yeah,
I didn't even
bud.
see the cast.
it's pretty quick.
Yeah.
So I tried, there's a way you can solo this, like, as a Shadow Priest, this whole, you can do a jump run, like, entirely solo. And I tried one night, and I got so fucking tilted by it, cause like, it's such a fast cast, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure, you know, it's like a thing of practice, but
Yeah.
god damn, it was infuriating, because as soon as you get sacrificed, you're dead. There's like nothing you can do about
Well,
it.
my reaction time while smoking is not the most ideal for this, so. Not at all. Didn't you get the bow though?
I did, but it's funny that
Yeah.
it seems kind of rare.
I'll have to see if we can find 354. I don't understand. So I'm drinking because we're gonna Frogger again, right?
Yeah, I would, just in case we get things.
Let's check my Facebook messages. Yeah, it's still the same amount of tasty as before. What?
Oh god, I don't think this is gonna work. Nope, nope, not doing it, not doing it. Work! Oh no, we got him! Let's come over here.
I'm slowed.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna mark one? Okay.
Or wait, no, this one, sorry.
I need to buy more mana, that's for sure. Ah!
Basically just to run these guys out of mana, it fucking sucks. Oh, nice. Nice!
What?
It died for the castle.
Guys, my Facebook message is recording. I'm drinking.
Figured as much. Probably a good idea. Moving out.
I want to stick. I want to stick. Oh my god, who cares? If he makes me pull things, it's gonna be his fault.
Woo. This guy's turn right there.
They didn't even list a reason for the fucking delay on their fucking website. Have you tried like emailing them or anything? And get a response? I'm just like literally skin peeling off my bottom lip. Awful. Awful. Hate this dungeon, but we're doing this. We will save Purple Punch and Layer Cake, which is wedding cake and GMO hybrid. And all the emails are ignored. That's fucked up. I'm sorry. It's a very terrible business practice, if you ask me.
Jumping up on the ledge.
Inner focus ready. And no mana. I love this. I just love having no mana. Alright. There's a green screen. I tried to fix it. Okay, it's pretty okay. I forgot what I was trying to look at. No, that's the one I already dotted. What? Okay, there's okay, there's 3 in this pack. What was that? 232. My phone's doing fucked up things. Super annoying. Stop. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, and the phone's dead. So cool. Now I'm gonna have to install the trinket menu so that I can watch when my death ray is ready.
Shout out to Chris and Sarah in Pittsburgh and Tiffany in Zurich. She says even though you have an ocean between you, she knows you're still dancing to the same beat. And now a second play for that Gatekeeper EP now. This is Steelyard from Spencer Brown and Ilan Bluestone.
Not ready.
Black holes on this recommended group therapy thing for me. It's 352 though. It's the
Yeah. So I thought I was listening to 354, and I got to record of the week, and it was Black Hole, and I was like that many times, and I don't think that's. And then I
it
realized
definitely repeats stuff a lot, but not
I'm
that
listening to 353. I'm not listening to 354. If I don't have any mana, it doesn't matter.
much. You still take damage. You might as well duck it.
Coming in hot. Coming out so hot.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Fuck, I need to dot, and I can't. I need the mana to dot. There we go. Okay, lots of plate, which I can't use. It's great. So do I just heart now, or?
That's all I got here in case you want to do more of these.
Okay.
Just
What's a loot goblin?
me, because I won both those pieces.
Oh, nice. Doesn't Dubar need to mine that stuff too?
I'm gonna.
I got a
You can't
thing.
yet.
I got things. I got things. I got lasher things. Lasher things coming in. It's so hot. So hot.
Ow.
They came right at the corner of this thing. I just came in.
Weird.
Yep. We were just like sitting chilling there and came right at me.
Weird.
Yeah, I've never seen these before.
But basically, what we're doing is trying to help get Dubar money for his mount because he's pretty close to it. And we've gotten
So-
2 arcane crystals, which are like 40 gold each.
I like freaked out because that happened, so I didn't hear what the response was to Dubar needing to mine.
He cannot yet.
I
But
see.
I'm gonna melt the stuff so he can sell it.
Gotcha.
You don't need to zone out. You can probably just log out in the instance. But
Okay.
up there is pretty safe.
Exit now. Exit now. Okay, guys, so the plan. Let me take a sip and we'll talk about what I'm gonna do. Okay. So I guess we're trying to get Dubar some money. So the plan is when I come back, we will do some more dungeons and just kind of farm. So he needs to get an epic mount
Alright.
for Tuesday.
Pizza!
GG. So that's what's gonna happen, and I would say be back at 8, Maybe a little sooner. I'm always way later than I think I'm gonna be, but 8 is my target, so I'll be back then. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. Really appreciate you guys. And that is all. I'll see you later, Rios. I hope you guys have a great one. And thank you again. Bye, guys.